I'm about to go donate plasma. But I just wanted to share a little exercise I just did to heal like deep core wound within myself in real time. I might still have little wet eyes. What the fuck? I gotta edit this out. Um, whew. 1:44 on the clock. Stability, security. So it's no secret. My core wounds that I'm currently like actively healing. Fuck. Our abandonment, worthiness, anxious attachment, which I've like grown leaps and bounds on that. But currently, I just got like a hit, like a sting of like feeling not chosen. And I know in my head, like, you're not supposed to like want to be picked by anyone or chosen, or, you know, that just like magnifies the lie that you have to earn love, and that's bullshit. So I know that in my head, but in my heart or my nervous system or whatever the fuck remembers being not chosen, just got like totally triggered. Obviously it's still painful, but here's what I did. I just named it. I was like, okay, here's what hurt, the behavior. I named the behavior. Like, I feel blank because obviously this is tied to somebody else's like actions, right? This is healing in real time, people. I have no problem modeling it for you. Somebody's actions, for whatever reason, because they have their own stuff that they're processing, hurt me, but I'm not mad at the person. I'm mad at like mad at myself. No, I'm not mad at myself. I'm not mad at the person. I'm just like viewing their behavior as their own journey, their own stuff they're working through, and I'm trying to look at it through the lens of like, okay, how can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? So today, or a few minutes ago, I just closed my eyes and I was like, okay, this hurt because why? What am I feeling because of this? I'm like, okay, I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling sad. Why? Because I don't feel chosen. Okay. And what was it? I said, this blank. Okay. I don't want to get too specific. I'm not that brave, but I guess I'm not the only one out there with like abandonment wounds, right? Or when you love somebody and you don't feel like it's reciprocated, or I don't know. So I just closed my eyes and I was like, hand on my heart. Okay. I feel sad because I don't feel chosen. What is this showing me? What is this showing me? Is showing me that clearly there's still parts of me who desire like validation outside of myself. So I closed my eyes, hand on my heart, and I immediately saw like 13-year-old me. I went to this Christian school, so like private Christian academy, and all the girls were really like pretty and girly. I'm still, to this day, I don't know how to be girly. My poor daughter, she's like, I don't know how to do girl stuff. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't either. played football and soccer, and I thought they were stupid. The girl, like, in my head, I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not like that. But I also felt wounded for not being accepted. But anyway, okay, let me get to the crux of it. So I closed my eyes and immediately I saw this picture of me back in time on the soccer field playing soccer with the boys at recess. And the girls were just off to the side, like giggling and looking at me and making fun of me. And like only one or two of them would be like outright mean. But, and how I coped with that then was I just laughed. I was just the class clown, you know, and a tomboy. But you know what? It was really only one girl who was like mean to me, but the rest of the girls would just giggle with her, you know. So it made me, maybe it just magnified like feeling rejected, because I'm like, what? I was like friends with everybody. What the fuck? I'm making it sound like I was rejected or some, you know, like poor me. That's not it at all. But I do have this memory of not feeling included at recess because I chose to play soccer instead of stand around with the girls in their pretty dresses and gossip. And I remember crying about this to my brothers, my older brothers. This is so funny. I'm like remembering right now as I'm talking to the camera. I remember my older brothers were 7 years and 9 years older than me. So me, 13-year-old me, is talking to 20-year-old Nate, and I can do the math. 22-year-old Jeremy. So, and both of them were like all stars, like star football players, star baseball, like they were the best at every sport. Like crazy good. But they were like Susanna. Like guys loved tomboys. Like fuck them. Like who cares what those girls think? Like when you get older, the fact that you're good at sports is like attractive. And they weren't wrong, but now I've let myself go and I can't even run like I used to be. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, I used to run an insane mile. My record at that school still stands for the 1500 meter. Basically it's a mile, almost a mile, like 100 meters short of a mile. And it was 5:42, 5 minutes, 5-minute mile, 5.5-minute mile. That's pretty damn good. My son was giving my daughter crap yesterday because she did a turkey trot and she did the whole thing in like 30 minutes. So I'm like, what? The 10-minute mile's good. She's like, right, I know. But I guess he placed, last year he did the turkey trot and he placed like in the top 20. I thought it was top 500, but he placed in the top 20 of 2,000 people. Anyway, I digress. So I closed my eyes and I just went back in time to the me who felt rejected by those girls because I was a tomboy who played soccer. And I just imagined myself like holding me, younger me, and crying, letting her cry, and just holding her as if it were my daughter, you know. And it's so weird. Like our minds are crazy because I felt like I was back in time. And I just let 13-year-old me like break in my arms and cry. There's 43-year-old me crying. Oh, I hate this. Anyway, and just didn't argue, I just let the younger me just feel everything, feel not being chosen, not being accepted, not being picked, you know. And like my current trigger, but it doesn't matter, the wound is the same. It doesn't matter like the exact details. And then we in my mind's eye, we stood up, you know, and I could see those girls even laughing at us in my mind's eye about, you know, me hugging me, crying. And we just stood up, heads held high, and I'm like, you don't need to be accepted by them. You don't need their acceptance, you don't need their love, you don't need their validation. Come on, let's go get some ice cream. And then I opened my eyes and I was like, okay, what's ice cream to me now as a 43-year-old? Money! Oh, angels go!